Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 77 of my gameplay series on No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. Today is the day of potatoes. Well, not today, probably in game, probably tomorrow, but it took me literally all day today to plant potatoes here, 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 and in these three fields. Obviously, we're working on getting fertilizer done. These ones are good to go, and we'll get weeds taken care of as they show up. Yeah, so it took probably, I had to buy so many extra potatoes. It probably took almost 100,000 liters of potatoes to plant all these fields. And I don't know the exact amount of time I spent working on it, but I can tell you that our potato planter, our potato planter has 6.4 hours on it. So yeah, it was a lot. A lot of potatoes. I just wanted to bring you guys in and show you all that. In the meantime, I haven't read a lot of the comments and stuff yet. I'm getting started ahead of time. This potato harvest is going to take forever. If it took that long to plant it, it's definitely going to take a long time to harvest it. But hopefully we can get that going pretty well. I did mention last episode that I had made a purchase that I didn't want to talk about yet. So actually, let's run down here and we'll talk about that purchase real quick. Some of you may have already guessed what it was. So I bought a potato planter, and I also ended up buying a potato harvester. So I parked it in here where our sugarcane stuff used to be. Here is our potato harvester, which this is the one that Kyle modded for me, or Quiet Hitman, however you want to look at it. So it has a 50,000 liter capacity, but having said that, I think we're going to get like 2 or 3 million liters of potatoes. I don't know what to do with all of them. Someone wanted 50,000 liters of them, but we have no choice. We're going to have to sell a lot of them as soon as they come off the field. Just about, because we're going to fill up the silo so fast, but we're going to make so much money off them. Because even if we do get, per 1 million liters of potatoes, if we look in the menu here, look at potato prices. Asked them. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're probably guaranteed at least 400. Just looking at some of these prices, if we get $500 per 1,000 liters of potatoes, that would mean that 1 million liters of potatoes would net us $500,000. So we could be making $1 or $2 million in potatoes in this episode, which is crazy. First off, I just want to note that it is crazy. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna watch my pigs climb on the rocks, I guess. But anyhow, I'm just going to do some stuff around the farm, clean up some stuff, get some stuff organized. I don't think we have anything that needs to be sold. We are completely drained of hay. I believe that, or no, that's hay, sorry. So we have a little bit of hay, but we don't have any grass, which we don't really need anyways. Let's see what else we have or don't have. Yeah, okay, we're doing okay, a lot of that stuff. If I have anything to sell, probably gonna feed both of you guys to the pigs. You're for the horses. You're gonna get sold when we get a good price, which we'll wait on a good price for the canola, because we do want to sell the canola. We do need so we have a lot of other stuff we need to grow as well. So I do want to mention a couple of things. So first off, we are going to have an election today. So I am going to hopefully have you guys vote before this episode comes out and give you guys a couple days to vote on the Discord. I'm going to probably post that vote here in just a second after I finish recording this portion here of the video. But you guys are going to vote on your mayor and city council positions, and then we'll hopefully have a good government in place. Yeah, so that'll go well, I think. And then we're going to add a new business or two to the town. We got some new people that are working and getting jobs in town. We have more apartments to add, and we're also going to do some police role play in this episode, since I didn't do any in the last one, which I do apologize about. So that's some of the goals of this episode. And then the next episode is going to be, it might be a little bit shorter, probably. It's my Christmas special episode that I'm going to do, and it's just going to be straight through. There's probably not going to be a lot of cuts or editing or anything like that. Oops, sorry, that's my phone. It's just gonna be a straight through episode, just to kind of give you guys some stuff. It'll be Christmas themed. We'll do some different fun stuff. It's a little bit different, but yeah, so it won't be anything exciting. There probably won't be any police roleplay on the Christmas episode either. just because my goal is to have a nice, easy episode for me to do and something enjoyable for you guys as well. And I have some pretty good ideas for it, and I'm pretty excited to put it together. So we're going to do that. Other than that, this is what we got going on, I suppose, today. I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up, get some stuff done around here. Actually, I don't know if we have any pellets in here that need to be transported. Okay, we have 102,000 liters of pellets, so I might as well work on that first. Where are you at? So we'll hop over to this guy. Perfect. We'll get those guys thrown in that trailer there. But yeah, I'll deal with these. Yeah, that's main portion of this episode is going to be harvesting potatoes, which makes sense. And again, I won't have you guys in for all of it. I'll probably bring you guys in for updates every so often and talk about stuff. So the farming portion of this episode, this actually might be a short episode as well, just because the farming portion is mostly going to be potato stuff. And, well, yeah, I'm not going to show me 7 hours of harvesting potatoes, which I'm estimating it's going to take a long time to harvest them. So I'm probably going to be working on that for a while. But, hey, it'll be fun. It took forever to plant them all. I actually would set a timer for 20 minutes, which is about how long it took the potato planter to empty out. And then I would go leave, do something else, come back in when a 20-minute timer went off, and I would take a look into what we had going on. So anyhow, I don't know if I want to sell these or not. They're a good price right now for them. That 658 is not too bad. Yeah, you know what? We'll sell them. Let's stop unloading, maybe. We're going to fill it back up with all of them. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. I'll give you guys updates as we go through. I probably won't bring you guys back in until tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll hopefully be able to start harvesting potatoes. So I'll get some stuff done around the farm, some animals done. I might end up selling some of the manure and slurry off today just to get some of that out of the way and out of the animal pen. So anyhow, yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit. All right, folks, it is just past 9 in the morning, and well, it looks very Christmassy. So all this stuff is ready to go. So I'm going to start working on it, just knocking these 3 fields out, then head to this one, and then we'll start. By that point, I'm sure these ones will be ready. So poplars are good to go as well. I'll probably harvest those at some point today. It just kind of depends on how fast this thing's going to fill up, which, let's be honest, it's probably going to fill up fairly fast. But the potatoes are my #1 priority. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. It could be just absolutely ridiculous, but let's get this guy unfolded. Yeah, this is a lot. So otherwise, we got $67,000 for selling those wood pellets. I sold 187,000 liters of manure, around 156,000 liters of slurry, and we got a total of 179,000 from the BGA. I missed a little bit of weeds there. But otherwise, if we look, I did go through the animals, and so this says straw pellets, but it will take straw as well. I did clean everything up yesterday, so they're still doing pretty good. I topped up the straw and everything as well. I gave them some food, and I topped up everyone's water, or food, water. Horses are doing good, but yeah. Oh boy. Get this guy lined up. Okay. Oh goodness. There's a percenter. This thing cooks a lot faster. That's right, I forgot this thing harvests faster as well than the regular one, the way Kyle made it, which is absolutely great. So this harvests at 12 miles an hour, this one harvests at 6, so it's double the speed. That's fantastic. That's gonna help us out a lot. But look at all those potatoes. Oh goodness. Let's hop over. We're gonna need a large setup here. So this should be able to unload the harvester 4 times before having to bring it in to unload, which is gonna be fantastic. And I know I still need to get the West Step dollies for my trailers here, but I will do that eventually. I keep forgetting to install that mod every time I get ready to load it. I'm like, I don't think I have any mods I wanted to add in, but I always forget that. But anyhow. Beautiful. That thing is just cooking. I wonder how full it is on a row. Okay, not too bad. If we can do about 20% on a row, then that means it's going to take it 5 rows to fill up, or just about that. So that's not too bad. All right, anyhow, this is going to be, I'm going to be harvesting potatoes until the end of time. Let's fix this real quick. I don't want it to do that. It's gonna drive me crazy. I want it to get all the potatoes. Oh, we're hitting a tree here. If it'll get these, even though it's at a strange angle. Yeah, it's getting potatoes. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we'll just do a line down here. Turn around. Oop. Nope, didn't want to do that. We don't need the pipe out either. Can I put the pipe in? Oh, maybe this thing doesn't have a pipe in status. Can't remember. I haven't done potatoes with a massive potato harvester in a long time. Okay. Get this guy, so that way we don't have to worry about. These will kind of serve as our headlands in a way. We don't have to worry about it. And I'm doing the second row because you can see right on the ground, right there, just ahead of the harvester, where it hasn't picked the potatoes up out of the ground yet. So we miss a little bit here and there. That'll be fine. Everything is fully fertilized. I was able to get all the weeds taken care of and get everything fully fertilized. So go ahead and, if you know you're way too far over, let's fix you up again here. There's a little bit of overlap. I'm not too bothered by it, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anything and have to do a bunch of extra stuff around at the end. But I think that should cover it pretty much there. Fantastic. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to be doing for the next 8 hours, so I'll see you guys. I'll give you guys some updates. I'll probably bring you guys in for an update after I do each field, and I'll give you kind of like how many potatoes we got off of each field. I think that'd be kind of fun. So I will try to do that. So I'll see you guys on the next update. All right, so we are on to our next field. Let's go top over here, just take a quick look. We got 136,814 liters off of this field. I did miss a couple little bits. I'm not really too worried about that. So that was 136,000 here. So probably a little bit more than that here. And then we'll get a little bit less, obviously, on there, a lot less on there. And then we'll get, I can't even imagine what we'll get on these fields. So yeah, I'm just going to keep at it. And that's just a quick update for you guys. I'll see you guys next time we finish a field. All right, we haven't accomplished another field yet, but I figured we would give our new header here a maiden voyage and see how this goes. And I figured you guys might want to be in for that. Oh yeah, that is so much better. That thing's crazy. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna just hire someone to take care of that. That's great. Yeah, I figured I'd get that done off to the side. The sheep filled up another 4 pallets, so I got them cleared out of there. I think we have a decent amount of pallets over there, but anyhow, we'll keep going here, and then I don't know what we're gonna plant next. Probably, honestly, we need to do just a round of corn for both silage purposes and for just feeding the pigs in general, because if we look at pig feed, we're really low on corn and we're gonna need a lot of corn. So and any prices on, that's a decent price on, where'd we go, canola? That's a decent price. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell canola as well. And then milk had a great demand. Yeah, there's still great demand for it, so that's a good price for milk. So I think we're gonna sell our milk as well, because we have a lot of milk. We have 159,000 liters, so I might sell a couple loads of milk. Probably 3, and that'd be around 156,000. So yeah, 3 loads of that I will sell off. So yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm gonna keep working on getting everything going. I will see you guys with another update, hopefully when we finish that field over there. All right, folks, welcome back. So this has 3,900 liters in it. This guy has 105,000 liters of wood chips. So it did pretty good on the wood chips there. And then we got 174,818, which I'm gonna write that down. 174,818 off of our second field. So that was off of this field here, and I have this one going right now. So then I'm gonna tackle this big one at the top. So if this is about as wide as that's about 3 times. So we're looking at probably, I'm gonna guess 4 or 5, probably 500,000 liters off of this. And this guy's probably, oh goodness, so many potatoes, so many potatoes. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyhow, I sold off our canola. We got 127,000 for that. I sold 3 loads of milk. Each load of milk was worth $79,279. So our money's up quite a bit again. But yeah, that's just a quick update for you. So I'm gonna keep chugging along and getting things done, I suppose. I'm probably gonna get, I think everything has to be, it needs to be plowed after doing potatoes. So I'm gonna start working on getting stuff plowed away, getting those fields prepped for I think we're gonna do corn. I think that's what we'll do. So I can get them prepped for corn, and we'll get going on that as well. And then yeah, so I'll keep giving you or bringing you guys back in for updates as we get the potatoes done. And probably after we get everything done, we're probably going to go ahead and switch to police roleplay, which might be pretty early on in the episode. So we'll kind of see how it goes from here. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying so far. I will see you later on. All right, folks, welcome back. So there's not any sound on my, what is this guy doing? Oh my goodness, you're gonna get ready to turn around right there. Well, I'm glad I was here for this. Holy smokes, I guess it's probably that tree that's messing him up a little bit. Go ahead and lower that down. We'll get past this. Yep, my game sound is not working right now, which I'll fix in a second. It's just, I know what's wrong. I probably will have to, I'll probably have to save out and restart back into the game, so I may not even bother with it right now. But anyhow, okay, let's, hopefully you can just figure that out from there on. Just don't ignore the trees. That one was a little bit closer than I think a lot of these trees are, but that one up there looks like it might cause some issues. Anyhow, okay, so we finished this field. So we got 66,000, which I'm gonna write this down as well. 66,844 liters off of this field, which is field 3. I'm gonna, excuse me, say it is. So we'll get this one going. We still have, obviously, we're maybe a fourth of the way done, but I don't even think we're that far. Yeah, I don't think we're that far. We're probably at least an eighth. I'd say at least an eighth. So we have a lot to go. I will say thank goodness for this harvester going as fast as it is going. This thing has just been a trooper. I just repaired it as well and filled it up with gas because it's starting to get about halfway down on the repair. So yeah, this thing is an absolute blessing. So yeah, not everything's ready to harvest yet, but again, that probably will be ready by the time I get there. So got all the wood chips. I just put them right into the pellet press, but other than that, I don't think anything else has changed. I got distracted doing some other stuff. Yeah, so I didn't end up getting anything plowing yet, but I might go hop in. Where's the John Deere? I'm going to use the John Deere. The John Deere works pretty well with this plow here, so I think I'll hook these guys up and get them to plowing. But anyhow, that's just a quick update for you as we continue through our massive potato harvest. So yeah, oh no, he's doing it. Oh, did do it by that tree. I think after we get past these trees, it'll be fine. But anyhow, I'm going to get this issue corrected, and then I'll bring you guys back in after this field's done, which could be quite a while. So I'll see you guys in the next update. All right, folks, welcome back. So we're on to this field. All our fields are now ready to harvest. We finished up our fourth field up there at the top. Let me just get this over to the harvester. I have crop destruction off, so I've just been doing this. I'm just... For potatoes, I'm just gonna do this. Right under you. Beautiful. So for this field up top here, which we can't really see it on there. There we go. So this field up top, we got 452,219 liters of potatoes. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Right now I am working on repurposing them. These two fields needed lime, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one and this one. Yeah, these two fields need a lime. Right now I'm putting down a layer of digestate fertilizer on this one, and I'll probably do the same on this one. And then I'm going to work on getting the corn planted. I did make a couple of purchases here, so let's actually hop down to the store. There, okay. So, I bought ourselves a new planter. So I wanted to go for the Great Plains, kind of like I did on Wilhelmina, but I decided I wanted to use something different. So this guy is the one I bought. This one is a dedicated planter. It's this guy at the very end here, 18 meters. So the Great Plains is 18.2 meters. We're currently using a 9 meter one. So it's going to double our work speed with that. So I just need to get down here and pick it up. So I'm pretty happy about that. I also bought this guy, a forage mixer. And I will give a shout out to the person who said I should get myself one of these here in a bit. This is a TMR mixer. It makes TMR kind of over time, but not really that slowly or anything. And you just put the stuff in and it kind of mixes at a steady rate. So someone mentioned that in regards to instead of putting it in here and having it mix at or not have to make the ratios myself, essentially, kind of like a feed mixer, but this one it'll just do it for you, which I don't know what level it does it to each one, but anyhow, yeah, pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll test that guy out at some point. Yeah, I'll still keep this in case we need to do a bunch of big batches, but this guy's going to be nice to have around as well, just to kind of have going in the background. But other than that, let's hop over here, actually. Yes, so I did buy a couple of new dollies. the West Step dollies, which Martin L said I should buy. I do remember that he commented about this. So here's one of them here for other trailer. I did hold on to, sorry, I'm going really slow. I usually have this set at 2. There we go. Perfect. So I did buy, or I didn't buy, I held on to one of the small dollies and sold the other one because I don't know if we'll ever use that or not, but it'd be kind of nice to have. And if we go to our truck here, you can see the other ones on the back of that trailer there, the other bigger dolly. So yeah, but anyhow, on this little strip, we got 50,000 liters of potatoes, so we're gonna get a lot of potatoes on this. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of potatoes to go, but it'll be fine. I did it to myself. So far in storage right now, just so you guys are aware, we have 830,000 liters of potatoes, and we still have our 3 biggest fields basically left. So if that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 253, probably 369, probably close to 1 million potatoes here. 1 million liters of potatoes. Who knows how many potatoes? But yeah, so I will be working on this for a while, and then we'll do some police roleplay. Hopefully when I get this this all wrapped up, we are going to do some police roleplay, not like hopefully I get this done before I have to do some police roleplay, but that is the goal. And the election polls are still going as I'm talking to you right now. Those polls are going to close in less than an hour. I just made a post on there a little bit ago saying they're going to post, or they're going to close in less than an hour. Hopefully we have some clear winners. I was going to have to have some tiebreaker votes, but we'll see. Anyhow, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying so far. I will see you guys here in just a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. So we just finished up this field, and I'm going to be honest, we got, I think this is my fault, we got less potatoes off of this than I would have, I'd say, anticipated. I mean, we still did great on it, but let me add up the total here. And I think the reason being we didn't get as much was because, as you know, harvester maintenance does matter from my test video. So I think it's because I wasn't repairing it. So we actually got less off of this field than we did the previous field, the long field right ahead of us, which we are in this guy's way. Let's get out of his way here. Let's start heading this way. So we got a total of 421,699 liters of potatoes from, if we go into the map here, from this field, or this field, excuse me. So this one I expect to have the biggest yield out of all of them. I think that's the biggest one. These ones have weeds showing up. They're double fertilized already. I did digestate on these 3, and then I did I planted them with corn as well as fertilized them at the same time, so they're all good to go. And now they're starting to get weeds pop up, which I'll take care of those in just a second. This one these ones I'm not gonna put digestate down because I don't feel like I have enough to complete these fields. I probably have enough to do maybe 1.5 of them, but I'm just gonna do liquid fertilizer after we get them up a growth state or something. But I have the planter over here, which actually, let's get that. You probably can start working on this. I put the seed tank on the front because this one really didn't have that big of a seed tank, but it had a very big fertilizer tank. So fantastic. We'll get that guy going, and then we'll do some role play here in a bit. I think that's everything I have to add. Oh, so we did fill up the potatoes. So I put 2 more. Did I put 2 more or 3 more? I think I put 3 more. Yeah, put 3 more new silos down, which let's just go take a look at it. Okay, so I put 1 here. That's a new one. I put 1 in the middle here, which looks a little strange, but I think it'll be fine. And then I did put 1 right here, and I got rid of one of these, or I got rid of these sheds back here, so I put that one there. So 1 there, and then 1 in between the 2. So 3 more. So now we're at total capacity of 1.75 million. So we're at 1.2 million right now. So we're still have plenty of potatoes to go. And I did end up selling because I had some extras after I filled it up. I sold off 35,000 liters of potatoes for 15 grand because all the prices tanked, and that's why I decided to build more storage. So yeah, that's what we got going on so far. So I'll keep working on the potato harvest and getting that done, and then I'll bring you guys back in for police roleplay, which actually might be in the middle of this. Just looking at the time in game, I want to get it done today in game. So I think I'll probably end up having to continue this in the kind of background maybe of the roleplay, or maybe pausing the potato harvest in the background. So that's probably what will end up happening, quite honestly. So as soon as this guy, or as soon as I get set up, I'll probably just go ahead and stop and call it good. I don't want you to work on the next field yet, so let me get you over a little bit here. There, just knock this field out. We don't want you to hop in fields and destroying our potatoes that we worked so hard for. But so many potatoes, so many. This is all we have left, though. We can see what we have left, which we could not see before. So we are making progress. We've harvested a lot of potatoes. So I'll see you guys probably for the roleplay portion here next. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, folks, the time has come. So, a couple things I want to mention. First off, Kathy, I don't think I ever gave you a shout out, and if I did, well, you get two of them. But Kathy gave me a kind of a tips or a couple of tricks on how to make some like hilled roads a little bit smoother. So I wanted to say thank you to her for that. So thank you. And I also wanted to say that the mixing station that was DRSSA Berry, so I probably didn't pronounce it wrong, but thank you for commenting that. I really do appreciate that. So that is who commented about the different style of mixer. So that's why we got that. Nathan Otremba, is it with a B, I believe? I swear I fixed your name. I'll go double check it. I'm doubting myself. Anyhow. And then we also got a couple of new subscriber contracts. The first one's from Garfield Lasagna, which said he needed us to find him a black 1984 Dodge D150, which would be, he'll pay us $5,000 plus whatever the cost of the truck was. And we got another one. Let me pull up my contract screen here. There we go. And we got another one for Scooter. Scooter said he needed 20 pigs. So we'll get those delivered next episode. He said he'll pay us $2,000 a head. Well, maybe not next episode because that's our Christmas special, but episode after that anyhow. So yes, we are going to get those over to you as well. Yeah, fantastic. So we have a few things in town that we want to take a look at. We have a new business that's opened up. You may have seen it off in the distance. You're paying really close attention earlier, but I don't know if you guys would have seen it or not. So yeah, we'll head out and take a look at that. Another thing too, so Lucky a little while ago commented about, sorry, my audio cuts out for the game because I switched off not selected on Farming Simulator, but if you remember last episode, he sent us a picture of his stolen trucks. This is what he sent me. This is the listing photo, and that he said that's his truck. He recognizes it. So that actually was an address here just outside of Copper Springs. So we're going to try to go take a look out there with a couple of units from the jurisdiction over there. But we'll try to do that today at some point and go take a look and see if the truck's still on there. The listing is still active, so I don't think it's been sold yet. But anyhow, we do want to take a look at that as well and go find that out. But yeah, so that's what I got so far. I'm looking around. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, which I'm sure I will. Oh, we need to pay. Our money's back up to where it should be too, by the way. I had changed it out just to fix things up. We need to pay Lucky $2,000 for shipping the wood chips out for us. He made several trips, and I think that's an appropriate payment there. So yeah, I think we got that taken care of. I'm looking down all my notes. I have 3 notebooks open in front of me with different things written down. So yeah, okay. I think we're good to go. So who we have working today too. Oh, that's another thing I want to mention. So obviously we're City 10, State 52, State 26 is working, and County 4 is working. City 20 is a unit we haven't seen on there before, and City 20 is our reserve police officer Polar Bear, who is out on his own now patrolling, so he might back us up at a couple of scenes today. He has a house here in the subscriber contract land, so Polar Bear is out and about patrolling, so or at the station or wherever he is. I don't know. Again, I do the call screen when editing, so I try to change it up, and I do try to, even if I'm not doing anything super exciting, I do try to change things around on it and fix things up. But here we go. Here is our new business right across the street from us. This is Swede Feed, which actually, while we're here, let's just put the sign up here. Beautiful. So this is Martin L's business. It is a feed business, so I went ahead and I added in the feed mixer. I think this is the one he wanted. If not, I can always change it out, Martin. So let me know. Some silos over here. There's an, oop, I don't want to drive up that way. There's an exit out that way. And then, yeah, I thought this was a good kind of like area hollowed out here. That would be a good fit for it. Another silo up here. There's a sell point here if we need to deliver anything to Martinell or anything like that. And there's a back way out here. Some tanks and different stuff like that. But yeah, and then here's this Leo's Tree Surgery is what I called? Yeah, Leo's Tree Surgery. Yep, that's right. Sometimes I forget the names of the businesses and stuff. But anyhow, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Some of you have gotten some jobs and everything in town, which is absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go take a look at some new apartments real quick. But yeah, so that's fantastic. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone on this. I often miss stuff, but okay, we're gonna head over to the apartments actually first. Let's cut through here. It's fine. And we will go over the election results here in just a second as well. So first off, we'll take a look. We'll get out of here and take a look. So Schweppes, your apartment is right here. I added that in a little while ago, but I may have not forgotten to say it or something. So out of the ones that are new here, Nathan, I think I fixed it. It was a D in this one, and I fixed it to a B. You know what? I'm just gonna go look real quick on Discord because I can't handle it anymore. I have to make sure it's correct on here. I'll lose my mind. It shouldn't take me too long to find. Yep, it's with a B. It's supposed to be with a B. Okay, that is fixed. Thank goodness I fixed it correctly. Okay. Jeez. Let me just drive over here. So we only have 2 apartments left, actually, on No Man's Land. We obviously need some more housing at some point, but yes, so Muggs now has a apartment on here, and Muggs is actually is now our lieutenant for the fire department. And then Enigma has an apartment, T-Mart, J-Gels. J-Gels also has a job now at, let's see here, at 911 Garage. Kyle hired him to manage that portion of his business. And then as well as that, we have Nathan on here. So Nathan got a job as the manager and owner of the other repair shop we had in town. That's the one we had our stuff fixed up at, or our car painted and fixed up, our hot rod, if you will. But yep, and then Lord Troa has an apartment here, and Lord Troa does work for the fire department as a firefighter. And I think then we have Dr. Sheep, Lucas Lives, and Chief Toaster on here as well. I think I mentioned all the jobs so far. If you want a job in No Man's Land, there's plenty of things. If you want to own a business, if you want to start a business, let me know. I'm still opening up new businesses. I have one more business to open up, but now, I mean, after that next business, you guys are going to have to get some approval from City Council now to open up some businesses. So, okay. Let's go take a look at our election results, since I know you guys are super curious about that. Let's go take a look at that real quick here. Oh, and nope, we are not going to do that because we're getting dispatched to a domestic dispute. So let me make sure to find the lights. All right, let's head out to that. We'll head up this way. Okay, head around here. It's actually out at the lake, so I guess it's a tent domestic. They're out camping and they're fighting. It's not physical yet, but it looks like it's going to get physical, so we're going to try to get out there as fast as possible. City 10 looks like they're heading our way. I'll definitely turn down the sirens. I think it's at the 3rd campsite or something like that. Yeah, I think it's right here. Okay, we're going to hop out. I'm going to go talk to them. We'll get some more people here as well. All right, we got the situation handled. We actually called off the state unit en route because, yeah, we were able to handle it just fine. So it actually turned out it wasn't really domestic. It was just 2 people kind of roughhousing and messing around, just having some fun. So anyhow, someone heard it. Sounded like it was shouting, yelling, pretty serious. So they called it in just to be safe. But no harm, no foul. No one's going to jail. No crime. Just people being people and having fun. So anyhow, Polar Bear and I were able to handle that pretty efficiently. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we're going to go take a look at the election results now. So, ooh, there was I'm going to be honest, the election results, it seemed like a lot of you voted pretty quick in the first couple hours, and then after that, it was like, okay, I'm pretty sure those are the people that are going to win. And then some of you lost the election after that. But a couple of notes I will say on the election. Please, and I don't think this is an issue, honestly, in this community, because you guys are absolutely fantastic. But don't be a sore loser. It's okay if you lost. There will be plenty of other opportunities to run for office. These guys are not going to be in power until the end of time. I think their term is going to be 3 episodes, not including this episode. So 3 more episodes, and then we'll have a new election. So the 3rd episode essentially will be an election again. So there's this episode, which is 77. 78 I'm not going to count because it's a Christmas special. So they'll be able to make decisions on 79, 80, and 81. And on 81, on 81 they make decisions. And in addition to that, on 81 we will hold a new election. So we'll have new people elected on episode 81. I'm going to say for now, only a few of you were actually interested in it. So my concern is that, I know I'm being super cryptic. So my concern is that there won't be enough people to run. And if that's the case, if no one runs, then you will just be reelected. If only one person runs against you, you can run against them. But if 2 more people, let's say like we elected 1 person for mayor, but next time we have an election, no one wants to run for mayor, well, our current mayor gets to stay. And let's say that only 1 person wants to run for mayor, then they can run against the current mayor. And let's say 2 people want to run against the current mayor, then I'm going to say the current mayor gets to step down to make sure someone else can have a chance. And then those two people will run against each other. And then after that, I'm going to say you only have to take one term off. Then you can rerun again on the next term. Anyway, it's a little bit more complicated, but as far as the things that they're going to do, I'm going to kind of just, I mean, if they have ideas, they can vote it in together, so they can put bills and different ideas and stuff that'll be seen throughout the episodes. But again, that's not going to be stuff that's going to take up a ton of time on the actual episode itself. I'm just talking about it now to give you guys kind of some intro to it. But anyhow, so I'm going to actually put up a photo of the election results here, and we'll look at them. So on that post, that was the post I made, and I deleted that afterwards. You guys couldn't see. So for mayor, Diz Farmer won by a landslide, it looks like. And I voted, so technically that's not how many votes they got, because I'm not going to vote in these elections. And I put one vote technically down there for each one, because I wanted to get all the icons down there at the bottom, so I put forth one. I could have removed it, but I didn't end up doing that. So anyhow, Diz Farmer is our new mayor. And then for city council, so Scania and Timid Flounder are going to both be kind of tied for seat 1 and 2. So those are just kind of irrelevant for them. Not that it really matters, but and then third place is going to be Major Roy. So Major Roy came up from the back end, and I actually thought Nathan Otremba was going to, see it's on there now, spelled correctly. I thought he was actually going to win. I'm going to be honest. He was up there really good. He was tied in first place for a little while, but anyhow, best of luck for everyone. I appreciate you guys all being part of that. But yes, our city council members are Scania and Timid Flounder and Major Roy. So if we go ahead, I can probably get rid of that off of there now. We look behind us. Oop, that was anticlimactic. There we go. There they are on there. And if you remember correctly, they will also get, while they're in office, they'll still maintain their house or apartment or whatever they have in no man's land. But while in office, they will get to, we'll go around this way. They will get to, we can get there. They will get to live in their other houses or dwellings that are, I don't know, just as part of their office, I guess. I don't know. Just for fun, I thought it would be. So I've just kind of worked in a couple of different things. So, ooh, we're going way too fast. Way too fast. But that's not a shocker, I'm sure, for you guys seeing me go fast. But there you go. Mayor Diz Farmer. So Diz Farmer gets to live in the nice mansion for now. And then if we go around here, the city council houses are around here. I'll just hop out and take a look at them. I might put up digital signs here. I put these up a while ago, but Scania, Timid Flounder, I know it's cut off, didn't fit. And finally, Major Roy. So yeah, there you guys go. That is fantastic. Those are our city council members. So they will vote on different things, which I actually might make it 4 city council positions and 1 mayor, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be terrible if they tie on a vote. Maybe I'll do, if they tie on a vote, it'll go to a vote of the people, and then everyone on Discord can vote. So if you're not part of the Discord neighborhood, you still can vote in the elections, and you still can vote on the different bills that get passed or laws that get passed. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see how it goes. But so thank you guys all for engaging with that, and don't be afraid to run for city council. It's just it's just for fun. It's not actually anything crazy. It's not like politics in real life for sure. So anyhow, I didn't fix any of the guides on the edge of there, so just ignore those for now. But yeah, so anyhow, I thought that was a lot of fun to do that. But oh, we are getting a property damage call. It looks like ASIM is calling in. His Scarrick has some sugar in the tank, which, oh gosh, I probably should get a directory put together here, because we got to go find ASIM's house now. Whoops, what do they see there? Alice Peter Farmer Red Turbo. This is gonna be half the episode here, me trying to find a house. I need to really print out those directories now that I have them updated. I'm pretty sure he lives in the Discord neighborhood. Could be wrong though. You're the Dad, Toaster Girl, and Mayhem. How's that? Lucky? All right, this is gonna be easier to do, not in a vehicle, so just pretend like you're not seeing this. Wells Farm, Zero Web. Oh gosh, I apologize. I really need to print out a guide. Oh goodness. Well, let's sprint over here. We're just going for a nice run in the neighborhood, looking for some stuff going on. Ome's house with the manure. Jari, Polar Bear, Jet Red, Bushmaster, Stay Off My Lawn, Bloody, Monster House. Oh, hopefully it's over here. I swear it's in this neighborhood. It's probably gonna be the last house I look at. Darn near it was. Look at it right there. Okay, perfect. You guys didn't see any of that. None of that just happened in front of you. So that's, at a minimum, you'd think I'd be prepared enough to actually go see where the house was prior. But and I'm going to be honest, I forgot to install the Skerrick. So obviously his truck is parked in his garage that doesn't exist or around back his house. But anyhow, I'm going to go talk to him. All right, got some details on it, so we'll get that documented. I took photos of the truck and everything like that, so we'll take a look around and do some of that stuff. But for now, I think we'll go to try to do some traffic. We don't make as many traffic stops because there's so much crime in this town, I believe, at this point. But yeah, so anyhow, let's go find a good spot for some traffic here. Oh, the fair is just my default. How can I not go here? We'll park behind that blue car here. See if we can't get people speeding through town. There we go. Okay, perfect. That'll give us a good look right through there. So we'll just keep an eye out, and I'll see you guys when we find something to pull over. Well, nothing yet. Still waiting. I'll go get a coffee at Terry's, actually. That kind of sounds nice to get one of those. But, oh, I'm surprised how slow of a day it's been, honestly. There hasn't been a lot of calls, not a lot of traffic, nothing. But anyhow, oh, there's a car. That looks like Lucky's truck. Let's go ahead and run the plate on that. All right, let me run that plate real quick. Yep, that comes back stolen. All right, well, let me go ahead and call out saying we need some additional units to head our way. Oops, don't want to blind him yet. He may be onto us, probably is. I mean, it's fairly obvious where our police are and we're behind him. But anyhow, so we'll go ahead and we'll call out our stop here in a second. We're not going to initiate our stop until I know state units are behind us. So we're just going to follow them for now. State's on their way. Polar Bear's on his way, so City 20's on their way. Yep, 2 state units, City 20. County 4 is also going to head our way if they can, I believe. But we'll see if they're available or not. They're not speeding. As a matter of fact, they're driving less than the speed limit out here, because out here it's a 35. But, yeah, so we also don't want to initiate the stop until we get kind of outside of town, which looks like that's where we're going as long as they take a left here. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay, city's behind us and counties, or not city. City, jeez. City and state are behind us now, so we can initiate the stop when we feel it's safe to do so. We probably want to initiate it here, just so he knows. All right, he's slowing down, he's stopping. Okay, beautiful. All right, awesome. We'll go ahead and get set up here so we can do a high-risk vehicle stop, just so we can be safe about this. All right, we're good to start calling the driver out. So we have a pretty good setup here. State's on that side. We'll just give you an overview here. City 10's back here. So I'm going to be out this door. We have a state unit on that side, another one on that side. And then City 10 is going to be just back here. And we're going to call the person back to about here, get them handcuffed, and then call it good. We don't see anyone else in the car, so we're going to go ahead and start calling them back here. All right, now we're getting them to walk back towards us. I know you guys have to use your imagination here, but anyhow. All right, getting them back here. So this is done usually for, this is what's called a high-risk vehicle stop. So this is done usually for felony level crimes or violent crimes. So stealing a motor vehicle or possession of a stolen motor vehicle is a felony crime. And just to be safe, this is the easiest way to take care of an unknown situation. Bring someone back into custody. It's usually safer for them and safer for us. So, which is ideal situation there. Everyone goes home absolutely fine, or to jail absolutely fine, all the above. But anyhow, okay, we got them back here. They're gonna get handcuffed around here, and then they're gonna get put in the back of City 10's vehicle there. So, all right, we don't see anyone else. We're gonna try to bluff out anyone that we can find. Okay, now we're all gonna come to this side. So 3 of us. City 10 is gonna stay back. So state, this 2 state units and I are gonna come to this side, and we're all gonna go this way because we are gonna have our firearms out just for searching procedures. That's how we search stuff, but we don't want to come from each side because then we have a crossfire issue. So slowly work our way up. Sorry, I muted the mic there for a second because I had to sneeze. Anyhow, and it looks like the vehicle's clear. So now what we can do is I'm going to go interview that person and see if they stole the vehicle or what the case is with it or anything like that. So let's go ahead and go talk to them and see what their side of things are. All right, so they showed me some paperwork. They actually just bought the truck from the person that stole it. So they bought it just this morning. They were driving it to their house, but they gave me all the information for the person that stole it. So we are going to follow up, and we're hopefully going to make an arrest on that person. This person's going to be free to go. We're actually going to give them a ride back to their house just as out of a courtesy. So that's why they weren't really too worried when they saw a police officer following them. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give them a ride home, and we're going to go ahead and impound the vehicle and investigate and see if we can't figure out who the person is, though we pretty much know who they are. They put their name when they posted it online, and that person gave us their name and their address and where they got it and everything like that. And that person said they thought it was too good of a deal to be true, but hopefully we can get their money back as well for them, because technically speaking, now we're investigating the stolen vehicle, and we're investigating a crime against the other person here for being kind of defrauded out of their money for a fraudulent purchase. So we're going to look at both aspects of that, and we'll continue our investigation. One final note before I wrap up this episode: if you are elected city council, there will be a page on Discord where only you can post stuff. No one else can post stuff, and it'll be an area for you guys to be able to just chat amongst yourselves, and then we can put bills forth. I will be the one that'll actually post bills to be voted on and stuff with you guys, so it'll just be an area for you guys to have that available. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for how it's going to go, and I am going to limit, so there's obviously a million different things you guys could probably do or enact. I'm going to say each city council person and the mayor as well are allowed to enact one thing per episode they're in power. So 3 total things for each of you. So if you're a mayor, you can put 3 enactments forward, or 3 laws, or make 3 decisions for the town and stuff like that. Now, obviously, all of you will vote on all of those decisions. But anyhow, that's kind of the thing. So 12 changes could potentially happen every 3 episodes, which is a fair amount. But anyhow, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.